We had a great conversation at the top of the stream about kind of speculation about where I think she might go and why. They haven't said Bulldozer. I don't think they haven't made any decisions yet. They don't know. But the popular for my money, and this is my opinion. I don't know anything, obviously. I'm just guessing. But for my money, the best choices are Beaumont or Galveston, right? We talked about it earlier. Beaumont, you can put the thing right on I-10 and go and just do your thing. And then Galveston, you've got all of that. It's off the beaten path in the sense of you won't get a lot of traffic going by it in cars. But Galveston is now a major cruise port on the on the Gulf Coast. There's like anywhere from, depending on the time of year, there's anywhere from 3 to 6 cruise ships turning in Galveston on a weekly basis, or 8, 3 to 8. Yeah, I think in the winter, Royal Caribbean brings in 3, Carnival brings in 3, and then I think this winter we've got a Princess ship and maybe a Disney ship. I don't know. Bottom line is it's huge. There's a lot of volume, and so there's a lot to like about that as a possible location. I'm biased for Galveston. I want it to go to Galveston. Will it? I don't know. We'll find out. All right, so we've got our camo on for Florida. The last time I played this ship was after Gabe and I had a long talk about like how to build it and everything. And he's like, "Oh, you want it to burn?" And I don't know I don't know. I won't pretend I have any idea how this build works. We're just gonna play it. I'm a 12-kilometer concealment. We're gonna cross our fingers and hope. So Gabe wants me to play Florida so that I can prove once again I am NA's worst battleship player.
I don't know, you did pretty well with Texas.
Bulldozer, you wouldn't even recognize it. You wouldn't recognize it. I graduated from A&M Galveston in 2000. I spent 3.5 years living on the island. My God, I'm top tier. Holy hell. You wouldn't even recognize it. It's been 20 years since I graduated college, and I lived down there for 3 years, and it doesn't look like so much has changed, right? So much has changed. The cruise industry has rewritten that town. When I was in college 25-ish years ago, there were no cruise ships that docked in Galveston every weekend. That was not a thing. Minnie with the raid. Goodness gracious, like my 4th or 5th one this night. Well, thank you, Minnie. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody.
It's game
The cruise industry has absolutely rewritten the economy of the island in a good way. It took a hit after Ike, understandably so, but it's recovered nicely. And so there's who was that? Ballistics with the gifted subs. Well, thank you. There is a huge amount of boutique businesses and boutique restaurants, and there's some chain places on the beach, but the historical district is kind of back better than ever. There's always events now, stuff going on. And the cruise industry is continuing to expand. Like I said, the Royal Caribbean is now building their own terminal. The cruise terminals that are there on the island were built and owned by the city. Royal Caribbean went down to Tier 10, bought the land, and is building their own terminal, right? And they're going to be bringing in the largest cruise ships in the world into Galveston every week, right? They're going to home port an Oasis class ship in Galveston, and they are 227 plus thousand tons, 250,000 tons of cruise ship, 6,000 plus passengers every week, and that's one ship. So to me, if you're looking for a place to put Texas where she's going to get foot traffic, it ain't going to get much better than that. It is not going to get much better than that, right?
The only complaint that I have about Galveston right now is that after Ike, a lot of the unique shops
didn't make it. Yeah.
And so a lot of what you find is now a lot of imported, mass-produced stuff. And you can still find the unique stuff, but you have to look harder.
Well, the other thing you have to remember is that it's been almost 15 years since Ike. And so...
Yeah, but that hasn't changed. It's actually only kind of grown in that regard.
Fair, but my point is that the businesses have recovered some.
Yes.
Not a lot, but some.
Well, I mean, LaKing's is still there.
Yeah, like a lot of the awesome places are there only just the one sub. Okay. Yeah, a lot of the awesome places are still there, right?
Yep.
Like you say, LaKing's, Queen's Barbecue, shrimp and stuff. Like a lot of the local restaurants that are worth visiting have all made it and survived. But there was,
Handley Market, which is one of the more unique shops there on the island, they made it, but they've also always brought in a lot of imported stuff, but it's a lot of imported antiques and stuff.
Right,
So it's
right.
at least a little different.
Right.
But most of the stuff that they were selling, like handmade Galveston stuff, that's been a little harder to find.
Right.
That's why I go to Dickens every year, so that I can
Well,
hit all of them.
and you and I have started going to Dickens. You know, we went last year and had a great time. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Dickens on the Strand is a regular annual event. I love it. Our submarine driving right underneath these. This is amazing. At Christmas time, they do a historical celebration on the island where you get people that dress up in a lot of period costume and they do carriage rides and all this stuff. It's a lot of fun. A lot of vendors, a lot of really neat vendors show up for Dickens every year, which is always also part of the fun. That was a much better hit. Yeah, Gabe told me he wanted Florida Man, so here we are.
You're driving too responsibly to be Florida Man.
Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Did you see Happa mocking us today on Facebook, by the way?
No.
Yeah, go check your Facebook notices. You'll see where he was busy mocking us.
Yeah, well, said the California man.
No, he's from upstate, like Washington or something.
Okay, so says the left coast man? Yeah.
Oh my God, this team's melting already. Madre de Dios. Well, we killed the Maya. I'm gonna try and burn the Nagato down, but like these ships just keep dying. Our submarine was dumb. Take one of these. Learn how to play submarine. Madre de Dios. Everybody's playing so far back. All right, we're going to load the AP now. Minakazi's going to get his face melted. Well done. You sat in smoke versus Agaja, who absolutely outclasses you, by the way. Oh, you torpedoed him. Ah! Oh, hell, that's funny. I didn't expect that to work. All right, let's see if I can beat up this Nagato on the broadside here. He's about to take some big damage. Not as big as overpens, of course. Well, we're only one ship down. That doesn't feel so awful bad. We need to kill the Nagato. If we kill the Nagato, life's going to feel a lot better. And the Flint. We got two ships of theirs that are very, very close to death. All right, let's load the HE. That should kill the Nagato. Got him. Really? Look at these guys and just swanning around mid like they own the place. What is this? What is this? All right, they're moving into A. That's something. To me, that takes a little bit of this pressure off. What are you doing, Celebes? I'm waiting on you. Come on. Oh, he just got slapped. Can I land? Can I hit him some shells? Come on. Yeah. All right. Feels good, baby. Feels good. Let's go push this submarine out of our way. He irritates me. Don't die, Zara. Zara, you just took like a 38,000 damage you didn't have to take. Come on, man. And you're going to die to the sub. Feels terrible. And I just took a sit, too. All right, Yudachi, I need you to get up here and stop sucking. Can you work on that for me? Thanks. Glad we had this little chat. Blow me. Come on. Come back up to periscope depth.
Awaiting instructions.
Much better.
Get out of here, fool. That guy just took catastrophic damage. Loved every minute of that.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Okay, the submarine's dead. All right, good. Come on, Yudachi. There you go. Well done. All right. We're down on points, but I feel like our board position is better now. I do not feel bad about our board position at the moment. Let's get the AP put back in the barrel.
Awaiting instructions.
Hey, look, I'll burn a heal. I want to get to this gap. I need to put shells through this gap on the Rook. Really wanted to turn back the other way. Probably not going to get what I want. Let's just try that and see what we get. I'm a little behind him. Yeah, not as good a hit as I wanted. Oh, was that you? You were in the Zara? Oh, I see you now. Yeah, I got it. Last game you had a clan tag. This game you didn't. You're messing with me.
Magic 8 Ball says you die.
See, Gabe, in this kind of matchmaking, Florida is silly good. But, like, when she's bottom tier, God, this ship feels terrible.
Quit bleeding, pussy.
That clan was dead anyway. You're dead to me. Now, my guns should reload a little faster than his, if memory serves. Or I'm thinking of Texas. Yeah, I'm getting the bow turret here. Ow. Jerk. Try again. Actually, keep the HE coming. I just cost myself some time there, but screw it. This might be my best Florida game ever. Pretty close to it, anyway. I just wanted to point out that, like, almost all the good games I had tonight seem to be in battleships, despite the stream title. So I don't know what I'm doing, but clearly I'm not doing it right. You know what? I'm going to give up the stern turret to finish this guy off. Double fire. You're done. Okay.
Execution style.
Rook is still alive, which is irritating. Let's go beat up on this Texas. Who's, like, stationary back here. He's, like, barely moving. Alright, let's load the AP then. I'm still behind him, just a hair. Yeah, those didn't hit him nearly as hard as they should have. Now, the Rook is probably going to start taking cross shots at me here. And honestly, there's no reason he shouldn't. I'm going to give this guy a crappy angle and just give him the bow turrets and see what I can get out of it. Because the AP was doing good things to the New York earlier, so I feel like I ought to be able to do good things to this guy. Yeah, like that. There we go. There we go. All right, let's go play with this Rook, who's about to waste our Yudachi. Smoke kicks in my Swift because he can't see me anymore. That's amazing. I got a high caliber in a Florida? What is this lunacy? What is this new devilry? Gabe, this is your fault. This game is your fault, Gabe. Turns out this ship actually can be fun. Not something I would have predicted as recently as 10 minutes ago. Okay, 15 minutes ago. I can't see him, Yudachi. You're not helping. I finished the sync pack. We're on just a little bit of small batch here. Oh, good. He took a shot. Hold on. I'm never going to get to shoot him before he burns down. Oh, kill number 4. That's a good way to end the night. I think we're going to call it right there. We're going to call it right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is a solid game to end the night on. Thank you, Gabe. I got a lot more work out of the AP that I'm used to getting out of Florida's AP. Most of it was against battleships. I didn't really get to slap around cruisers, right? I slapped around Tier 5 battleships and Tier 7 battle cruisers. I know, battleships. I know, Kirages.